Welcome to my video. My name is Harshil Dete. I am from second year BTech Computer Science and Engineering, specialization in AI. My register number is ULK19CS 2001. This is Object Oriented Programming Lab experiment number 3. In this experiment, I have got the question allocated. In set 1 is 1 to 4 and in set 2 is second. So the first question is, given an array of int, return true if appear 6 as either the first or last element in the array. The array be will be length 1 or more. So this is the first program. In this program, I have taken the main class question 1. In question, the class object I have created, that is QUE is equal to new question 1 in the system dot out dot println. This is the object and this is the class I have taken, and in that I have taken an array and it has three values 1 2 6, and in second there is 6 2 1 3, and in third there is 13 6 1 2 3. And in the given program, so if the first last 6, if it is up if the first number is here is 6, then it will show true, it will print true. Or it in last there is 6, it will print true, but in the second position it is there, it will print false. So I have taken one function here, public boolean. In this is the class variable I have taken question 1. Inside that int nums I have taken. If in if condition nums of 0 is equal to 6, and in nums of length minus 1 means it represent the first position, and this represent the last position, and this equal to 6. If the first position is equal to 6, or the last position equal to 6, it will print true. Or if the position is not between this, it will print false. So I am showing the output of the program. I have already compiled the program here. Now I am running the program. So here is the output of the program. Here 1 to 6, the 6 is in the last, it is showing true, and in second output it is showing 6 in first, so this is true. And in last, here is not 6 and here is also not 6, so it is the false condition. In second question is there, give two array of int a and b, return true if they have same first element or the same last element. Both array will be length 1 or more. Means if first elements are true or last elements are true, it will print true. Here is 3, here is 3, it is printing true. Here is 3, here is 2, it is not showing true. And here is 1 1, here is 3 3, so it is showing true. So in the program, here is the class question 2. In the main function, here is the class name and object as the below program. Here I have taken two arrays. In the first array, that is 1 2 3, and the in second there is 7 3. So as the given below inputs, I have given the input here, and in the function public boolean, it prints the boolean value. Here is a and b, so the first element and the second element is at the first position, it will return true, and if the last position is there, first and last is there, it will show the true. So here I am running the program. In the output, the last position is 3 of the both arrays, it is showing true. Here is 3, here is 2, so false, false, and here is true, because the first position is 1, first position is 1, last is 3, and here is 3, so it is true. In the fourth, here is give two int array a and b each length 3, return a new array length 2 containing their middle element. So here are the two arrays. Here is the middle element is 2 and 5. It is showing the middle two elements. So in the fourth program, here is the scanner class import Java util scanner. In the class, here is scan is equal to new scanner system.in. So enter the first size of array. Enter the first size of array. Here is the taken input next.int, where where a is equal to new int m, int I and j. So in system.out.println, enter the first element. So I is equal to 0, I is greater, I is less than m, I plus plus. It will take the first a input and enter the size of array b. Int n scan equal to n equal to scan dot next int. In b it is taken n system dot out, enter the elements. So here when we enter the size, it will only enter the given elements. In if condition, if m mod 2 not equal to 0 and n mod 2 not equal to 0, it will show the middle elements. Int c is equal to, here is the here is the third input c. So c of 0 is equal to a of m divided by 2, c of 1 is equal to b n divided by 2. It will print the middle elements. L in else if m mod 2 not equal to 0 and n mod 2 equal to 0, it will print the size of array of b doesn't match both arrays. And in else if m mod 2 equal to 0 and n mod 2 not equal to 0, it will print the array of a doesn't match both arrays, and in else part the both elements doesn't match. So here I am running the program. So the output is here, and enter the size of array. So I am entering here 3. Enter the elements. Here is 1, 2, 3. Enter the size of b. So here I am entering 3. Enter the elements 1, 2, and 3. So the middle two elements are 2 and 2, because in 3 there is 1, 2, 3. This is the middle element. In b also there is 1, 2, 3. So these two elements, middle elements, are 2 and 2. In set 2, The program is develop a Java program to construct two matrix by user input and perform matrix addition and subtraction and display the result. So in set 2, this is the program. In set 2, here is the I have imported scanner class. In class matrix, I have taken in main int R, C, I and J. This is R for row, this is for column, and I and J for adding the given inputs. So here is the scanner. A scanner scan equal to new scanner system dot in. In that, enter the rows and column. Here I've taken the rows and column input. In the first is equal to new. That in the first addition, here is the row and column. In second, here is row and column, and sum here is row and column array. Below that, system.out.println enter the first elements of array. In for loop I is equal to 0, I is less than r, I plus plus. Inside for loop j is equal to 0, j is less than c, j plus plus. The these two rows and columns input are taken in first element. In the second matrix, enter the elements of second matrix. In for loop I is equal to 0, I is less than r, I plus plus. Inside for loop j is equal to 0, j is less than c, j plus plus. Inside that second I and j, the scanner, the inputs are scanned. In the addition, rows and column as above, it is taken in sum. First plus first and second elements are added. Here is the addition sign. We can subtract also and add also. In output addition of the matrix, it will print the addition of the matrix. Inside that I is equal to 0, I is less than r, I plus plus j. Inside this for loop j is equal to 0, j is less than c, j plus plus. It will print the sum of the matrix, and the and it will print the addition. So here I am running the program. So enter the rows and columns, the first elements, enter the elements of second matrix. So this is the addition. Here I have taken three rows and three columns. In first elements, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In second also the same. So 1 and 1, that is 2, 2, 2, 4, 3, 3, 6, 4, 4, 8, 5, 5, 10, 6, 6, 12, 7, 7, 14, 8, 8, 16, 9, 9, 18. So this is the output of the given program. So this all are the given programs in set 1 and 2. Thank you for watching my video.